MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Garrett Cole will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set
Leading
for
off
baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And the pitch. And we are underway as the first pitch of Game 6 is swung on and missed for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Reddick coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw won't get him.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging break.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Right back to the mound for Arrieta, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The second, you know, Hero as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bregman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Altuve, just 5'6" tall and bats from the right side. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Nope. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth. The shortstop, Carlos.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh-2. Here it is. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, You've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
He's set. Here it comes. Pop straight up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Astros leave him loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here it comes. That's popped up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First offering on its way to third. In time to first, and there are two away. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Tyler White will bat next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Tyler White.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Down the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Chirinos over at second. Bregman on at first with 2 down.
Oh, that's out.
Just a touch outside, 1 and 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2 and 2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting up, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and two.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Pulled toward right center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Next to the Astros.
One out now in the Houston third. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Man at second here with two away, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High chopper to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder.
Next up for the Astros, Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners on first and third, two away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Reddick behind a ball and two strikes. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura as we begin the top of the 4th.
Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Count is 1-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chirinos, the former Ranger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Pereira is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second home run of the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Third baseman number 2.
Into the box, Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Shortstop.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Three-two pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Arrieta sets. Full count pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Houston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit hard to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Tyler White. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now another 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult. Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Roll, this guy's been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits. If things don't look like they're going to get any better, he might not last much longer.
George Springer will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 0-2 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman.
Okay, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're on to the 7th here in game 6. Houston leads this one 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hard hit towards center. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Tyler Wright. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Two and one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike now from Cole. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Franco on at first, nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Hector Rondon is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Hector Rondon. Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's Bryce Harper now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And there's a base hit on the line. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Haskins behind to count 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one as it's now 7-3.
Yeah, boy. Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To
Well,
hit a
I
home
came
run in the
in
World
just in
Series is
time.
special. To
Grand
hit a grand
slam.
slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Chris Davinsky enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
You gonna be a world champ, Devin.
Davinsky.
Yes! Unbelievable, man. Came back from 3-0. Oh, my God. On the
Now
track.
batting. Third baseman.
Unbelievable. Let's go
Michael.
In now, Michael Franco. Liner towards second.
Let's do this, man.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Williams.
Let's shut it down here. No game 7. No game 7. We got to shut it down here. That's it. We got to take the title right here. That's it.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Yeah. What a game. This is a classic. What a game. I didn't think it was going to turn out like this. I thought it was going to be a game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Astros 3. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
1-0.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, this is the downfall of putting up a big 7-run inning. Pitchers rely on rhythm, and that's pretty easy to lose when you're sitting around while your guys are hitting forever. Let's see if he can get back on track.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. Reddick gets his lead at first, nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Reddick blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 3.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now batting, George Springer. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Third baseman number 2.
In now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Phillies 7 and the Astros 4. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Harris.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Oh, that's garbage. That's a garbage call.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Hernandez on third. McCutcheon on second. Harper at first. 2 out in the inning. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave him loaded. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Line drive to left. McCutcheon is there. 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. One out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
One more pitch. One more pitch. One more pitch. Let's go. Let's go. All right, this is it. One more pitch. Can I get it?
Last strike now for Houston. And sound the Liberty Bell. The Philadelphia Phillies have done it. They've won the World Series.
Third championship. Let's go, Phillies. Yeah. Oh.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show.
Congrats, Devil.
More reactions
Phil's
now to
our
this
champs.
series-clinching victory.
Great season.
And down on the
Devin
field, we'll
Iman.
get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Hector Rondon. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
All right, I'd like to thank all viewers for your support. Of course, on the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel, and also I'd like to thank, of course, YouTube for their support in making my channel the best possible channel. Facebook, my viewers on Facebook, other forms of social media. Also, Ron Smith. I'd like to thank Ron Smith for coming up in the house This was an exciting game. Thank you so much, Ron Smith, for congratulating me on this win. This was long overdue. It really feels good. This is my third title, winning, and I played the best 4 out of 7 series. I played on experience level. It was a hard level, so that's definitely exciting. And I played on the hardest level there is, and also I played the Astros, and it went 6 games. I thought it was going to go 7, because they were playing strong in this game 6. The Astros also played game. They played very strong in Game 5 in Philly, and really I wanted us to close it out in Philly in Game 5. I know you saw that game, Ron Smith. I wanted to close it out in Game 5 in Philly, um, but it didn't come out that way. So Astros stole a game to still stay alive to push Game 6 and 7 in Houston. I definitely wanted to nail the Astros today. I didn't think it was going to happen, honestly. The first 7 innings going into
Glad
8
you
innings.
won. Takes a lot of work to go through a whole baseball season.
Yes, yes, definitely. I'm very excited about this at this point. I'm overjoyed. I'm overjoyed, and the reason why I played the whole season on experience level, which is the hardest level on this game. It's tough. If you play MLB baseball yourself, or watch others play it, especially there's different levels, easy level, the middle level, but the experience level. And the Phillies, we've won the World Series, I think, on MLB The Show 18. I know you saw that on my channel. I streamed that last year. I actually did it last year. Each year, I always get, most of the time, if I can, I get the new edition of baseball. This year, I did something different than what I did last year. Of course, I know you've been following my journey. So if you follow my journey on my page, most of my thank you so much. Okay. Oh, you put your gum on my gum. Okay, all right. Well, yeah. If you've been following my page for as long as you have, a lot of my game series is like it's sort of like a reality kind of reality game show. Some people have labeled that because I do so many of them. Most of the time I do franchise mode. I have done some pickup games, but most of the time I'm more of a franchise mode guy. So I've done just about every season you can think of. You can find the videos. I'm also on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or you can find me on my second Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is the Facebook where all of the championships that I've ever won, I always collect those. I collect those videos and I put them on a classic Facebook. But I'm overjoyed, uh, and I can't even believe this happened. It's one of those things where, I mean, and I I I wanted to do 162 games, but I only made it to 156, which I feel good about that because I've never played that many games. I only played 100. Normally I do 100 games, and then I go into the postseason, and I also do the World Series. So you figure I played 156 games. Baseball starts in April, ends in October. I followed the real schedule. I was actually following the schedule of the real Phillies team. And I wanted to do that with the show 19 because I didn't do that on the show 18-17. I didn't follow the schedule all the way. I played 100 games, but I played on my own terms. This time, the third time around, this is season 3. You can see of the baseball stream that I've done. I actually played following the real Philly schedule. And even the playoff bracket. I can't pull up the playoff bracket now. I was trying my hardest to pull it up, but it won't come up. But I think with the playoff bracket that they have here, I followed the playoff bracket of all the teams that made the playoffs this year in the real MLBs. Okay, and I'm in Game 6 today. I'm also following the real World Series. The Astros and Washington plays today. But I actually won, so there won't be a Game 7 tomorrow. The season's over. But I really thought that there was going to be another game tomorrow. But anyway, I'm taking a breather. I'm excited, about to eat some good dinner, and I just want to thank all of the viewers that's been supporting my channel, like yourself, Ron Smith, and others, and those who support the videos. Definitely share my videos with friends, family, those who like simulation sports gaming. I know for a lot of people, franchise mode is a lot because you have to stay dedicated to it. And baseball, out of all of the sporting games I've played, baseball is one of the hardest because you got to actually play 162 games or close to it to follow the real league. It takes a lot of time. So I played 156. It was very hard. And then I was able, and I had to have the energy to do that. Then I also had to have the energy. I did the Eastern League. I did the minor league playoffs in the Eastern League, and I think the International League of the Iron Pigs and the what's the other team in Reading, PA? The Fighting Phils, the minor league baseball. I've done playoff series uh, in this season, just like you saw me last season. I did about 60 games minor league of the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, long series. But I think you saw that, and I won the championship there. But the World Series is always the biggest one, and like I said, I'm excited. I'm overjoyed. This is definitely something I was looking for, and everybody wants to win the finals. That's the whole goal. You don't win the finals, I mean, you move on, But I think I wanted the three-peat. If I don't win the championship in the next season, I'll still try to come close. But it's always something about winning that title, and enjoying the moment, embracing the moment, and just just enjoying every bit of it, man, every minute of it. And I guess that's probably that. There is a new show. There's a new baseball game called the Show 20. It's going to be a little wait, I think, about 5-6 months probably, before that game drops on PS4, Xbox One for the baseball lovers. And I think the Show 20 will be dropping next April before the baseball season. So, I'm going to get ready, I guess, to pack it up with my championship three-time defending Phillies. I'm going to pack it up, and I guess we're going to close down baseball for the season, man. It's kind of hard to say goodbye, man. Because I got so used to playing this game, and when you play such a long season and it ends, right, but on a great note, it's just, bad note or great note. Sometimes it's hard to end the season because you get so used to it. So, anyway, on that note, I'd like to thank all viewers, and hopefully I will definitely be trying to bring more great content to the channel. Um, and I'm going to be looking for more new content, and also that the Show 20, I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to look into that and see if that's something that I definitely want to do, if I'll be doing another season, full season of baseball again. I'll have to think about that. For the next 5 to 6 months, I'll probably think about that. This is a very long season, takes a lot of time out of my schedule. And I was definitely dedicated this time. So hopefully I will take this long rest, 5-6 month rest with baseball. And if I get a good enough rest on baseball and MLB 20 drops next year, I'll see how I feel. And if I feel good, I will probably be dropping the MLB 20, depending on how I feel. So anyway, on that note, I'd like to thank the viewers and those Philly fans who love the Phillies. I hope you enjoyed the championship win today and everything. And on that note, I guess goodbye to everybody. And my man Ron Smith, keep watching the videos, man. Share my videos with your friends and those who love sports gaming. Share the video. And on that note, much love, peace to everybody. And stay tuned to all the content that I will be putting on this channel, Devin Smith, PS4 Sports League Network. Have a great day, wonderful weekend, and year to everybody and all the Philadelphia fans who support this channel with Philadelphia teams of the Phillies, the Eagles, the Philadelphia Union, the Temple Owls, the Villanova Wildcats, basketball, football, all Philly teams, PA teams. For the fans, people who love PA teams in real life and sports gaming, show your love to this channel that represents a lot of the Philadelphia sports. And on that note, peace out to everybody.